Good morning, YouTube. My name is Natasha and welcome to Just One More Orchid channel. Today I'm at the show in Tampa, Tampa Orchid Club, and we're gonna do a little video with you with their judging plants. There are not so many, they didn't have displays, but let me tell you, those that they brought in are absolutely fabulous. So let's go take a look. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so they had all the plants on the individual table, and there are quite a few of them, and they're awesome. Hello, Ritters. The show didn't start it yet, but so it's quiet. Plus, we're getting another stupid hurricane, and you can feel it in the air. Florida people are tough. We're some kind of different type of people. We're not leaving the state, but no, we're not okay. But we'll talk about it later. Let's focus on beauty for now. So this is Dendrobium gyrac Spirix, and it got the first place ribbon. They're all judged in a different classes, genres, so that's why you will see lots of blue ribbons. If you're new to this, it might be a little bit confusing, but trust me, it's very confusing, not a little bit. So beautiful, look at it. I like the color. It's not very flashy, it's very elegant. So right next to it, another first place is, oh, I love that they have all these printed. Isn't that nice? Catasetum pileatum. So it's a species, I'd say. You have no idea what it takes for me not to stick my finger in there and get that pollen jump on me. Very handsome flower. Goes down. That's what catasetums do. Beautiful plant. Also first place ribbon. So right next to it, boom, look at that thing. Amazing, isn't it? So the name is Bulbophyllum amplibractatum. Also has a first place ribbon. I'm sure it's related to my brother Chang. Let me do the sniff. No, nothing. Innocence. Bulbophyllum innocence. Lately they've been all not really fragrant. The plant, I love how they put it in that beautiful pot presentation. Gorgeous. And it was pulled for the judging, like for the award judging, but they passed for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason. And right next to it is something that I never read before, seen before. Xylobium subpulchrum mar-ian. I'm gonna stop there, okay? Class 1000. Look at this little thing. Kinda reminds me of what are they called? Lacoste structure. Very interesting. It's tiny. It is tiny.
Right now it's like Tampa.
Right. Okay. Next one is one of my favorites, and I don't know if they misprinted it, but it's Butterfly. So, or maybe it was for a reason. Never seen Talumnia in pink. This is very interesting. And again, beautiful presentation by whoever is the owner. I love it. Very pretty. I gotta be on the lookout for the pink one. Well, and this one is presented by the same person. June, I love your pottery. Beautiful. Talumnia also first place ribbon. Right next to it, and you can say they look alike. Oncidium or whatever. It's not Oncidium, but they are all Oncidium family. Gumsidomnia. So I can Talumnia and Oncidessa cross. Wow, so Talumnias do exist in the big sizes. I really like it. Really like it. I need to be on the lookout for this one. Imagine how many earrings I can do with this one. Oh boy. And Talumnias actually are my very, very favorite to make earrings with because the size and the color. Now that is a definite angel. If you don't see an angel there, I don't know. Beautiful girl. First place ribbon. Congratulations. And this one comes from Orchids and Bloom. We visited their booth. They're located in Apopka. Beautiful plant. Next, Obsidian Firecracker. And a firecracker it is. Very, very showy. Also was pulled for judging. When I say pulled for judging, judges pulled plants that they liked a little more than the others for the award judging, not just the placing. And this one was pulled, but then they look at the database if the same plant already had the awards, and then this plant should be better than the previously awarded plant. So, by number of blooms, by the color, by the shape, and so on. So this one, Firecracker, got first place ribbon, and his group, class, whatever, congratulations. Next, Dendrobium Rowana Nioka. Very, 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 very sweet. And they're doing the head count. Beautiful. So they're calling to open the door. Beautiful. And this one got a word of merit. How nice is that? Beautiful. Congratulations, June. Beautiful plant. Next is Dendrobium Golden Bell. From Florida Orchid House. And they actually, I think, had them for sale. They are pretty pricey because this is like mutation. I don't think they have this one. I think the one that they have is a brown splash. Yesterday I heard T explaining it to everybody. And that one got the second place ribbon. Very, very interesting. Unregistered hybrid. Very interesting. Look at those antennas. And the lip. It's super cool. Got the second place ribbon, and right next to it is another one, and these you will see for sale now and then. They are appearing. The thing is huge. I know the Ritter orchids have them.
Hey guys, we're open for business.
Yeah, there we are. So now we're gonna have more noise and more people, but we're gonna take our time. Sunday is usually at the show a slower day. Here's Martha's favorite. Shinobi Purple Splash. Got the second place ribbon. Yeah, that one, she got me distracted. First place ribbon. So Nobi got the second. These are always super happy, super positive. And they bloom a lot, so if you don't have one, I recommend. Beautiful little thing. Now, from beautiful little things, we're gonna go to the beautiful, humongous things. There is this dendrobium. That is massive. Ritter Orchids it belongs to. Well, why am I not surprised? By the way, beautiful and very, very, I don't know, my favorite company, Ritter. They always will provide you with great advice, great plans. Prices are where they should be. It has a first place ribbon, before I forget. So I strongly recommend you guys check them out. They're in Kissimmee, but they are very actively participating in all the orchid shows. I can't. Oh, every flower is turned a different way, so it's just this disorganized triumph. So congratulations, Ritter. Right underneath it is this thing. It is incredible. Look at that color, look at that cluster of gorgeousness. The way this this spike showing itself is amazing. Look at that lip. The camera is not showing how magnificent it is, but it is really, really pretty. And it has first place ribbon as well, and it was also pulled for judging. Yeah, and they passed on it because they did not have information on parents, and even that will stop you from that. Gorgeous dendrobium. Congratulations, Barbara. And then right next to it, and it told me I need to go and check on mine. One of my that I owned favorite dendrobiums, it is here, Touch of Gold. Super good bloomer. I don't know, how can I get you a better, oh, right here. They last long. Absolutely no issues with these. They just keep growing, keep blooming. Beautiful, right? And it also comes from Ritter Orchids. And it got the third place ribbon. Look at this. How massive is it? Procatavola key lime stars. Nadosa's child. Very, very showy. Large. Very reliable bloomer. That's actually the only Brassavola that I am living happily ever after with. The others I happily what's the word? I don't want to use the word killed. Got rid of. And that one got the second place ribbon. And it belongs to Scott. I believe Scott is the president of this society. Congratulations, Scott. And then, boom. Whose favorite orchid is that? Just can't get enough of the Heaven's Gate. And it belongs to Orchids in Bloom. Ay, ay, ay. Mine just bloomed, and because of the weather it didn't last really long, but gorgeousness. First place. Okay, shoppers. At my booth, I had to stop. Look at this. Cadliante Portia. So obviously it has Beringiana in it. That's my bush, remember, that blooms and grows like crazy. And I just learned that Beringianas, when I dry them out, look absolutely amazing. They dry out and they are absolutely like clear, see-through. I'll show you one if I didn't. And that one got the first place ribbon, and that comes from Ritter Orchids as well. Florida Stars comes from Miranda Orchids. These are beautiful creations, I believe. Probably Jim Roberts, the Suncoast. That's his famous Zing Zing or whatever they're called. Let me go and check on my shoppers. Okay, so this one I showed you, I think, at Ridge Orchid Society show. Cattleya. And I think it's the same plant. Got the first place ribbon from Miranda Orchids. Super cute. Then over there also comes from Miranda. Catletonia Unabu Fairly Flare. And you read the rest because it's a lot. Very interesting. Obviously Burtonia's child, but a little bit rounder. Cute. Last video, I noticed how many times I said the word cute. I promise to be more responsible with using that word. This one I really like. And I am not usually a fan of but this is more Cattleya than Bursavolo. It's actually Rhyncholelia and Cattleya, so I don't know. Looks like Bursavolo to me, but it is stunning. Belongs to Miranda Orchids as well. And it was pulled for judging, but they passed on it. First place. Congratulations. So on the top they have Paffies, and I just noticed they just placed while I was talking the best things.
Take any pictures.
This is, I really like this one. Comes from Brethren. This is yummy. And it got certificate. Very, very pretty. Like it. Healthy. Look at that foliage. Yum. Love it. And they only gave it the second place. Don't ask me why. There is this beauty Paphiopedilum niveum. Very delicate. From Florida Orchid House. Got the third place ribbon. And then right here, Florida Orchid House. Oh, so madly in love with them. Paphiopedilum concolor. Sits so perfectly in that pot. Also was pulled for judging, but for whatever reason they passed on it. And I've got best Cypripediodea. Okay, good luck. And also got best first bloom seedling. Super cute. And there I am with my cute. Strike one. Congratulations, Florida Orchid House. And here's one more from them. Right here. That one just have a blue ribbon, first place. So Florida Orchid House. Beautiful. Now, we did this. Let's talk about this. Wow, right? Phalaenopsis hieroglyphica. Actually, that's the one I have on my wooden mount. I think I bought it from them at Ridge a couple of years ago. Mine is not looking like this. Really, really a big mystery. So this is incredible. It's like Medusa Gorgona's head. So this is best species and best phalaenopsis of the show. This is an event, this orchid. Delicious. Congratulations, brethren. Okay, right here, Phalaenopsis GW Green World. Very interesting. I don't know why they named it Green World, but the color, and there's a Phalaenopsis that smells so good. And this one is from the members, Carissa. It's gorgeous. It's got a 3rd place. Right next to it is Cornucervi, form Chatala D, I guess. It is very, very fairy land like. I love it. Cornucervi and their spikes. Maybe I should make one in clay. I'm thinking. I really like it. Okay, so shoppers again. Cool, right? This one is cool. Like, literally. There's no better word to describe it. Okay, and on the top of it is Phalaenopsis pulcherrima, and you read the rest. Shoppers again. Okay, another attempt. Very pretty. I cannot find my piece with them. I keep trying. I took a break of a couple of years, so maybe it's time to try again. Beautiful, cutesy. And then this, oh my god, this smells so good. And it got FCC award, first class certificate. Beautiful. Comes from Brethren. Surprise. They have them for sale, I saw. Not this size. But gorgeousness. Smells citrus. Very, very, very good. Beautiful plant. The leaves on these. Ugh. Beautiful. And of course the blue ribbon. And then there's another pulcherrima, but a different color form. Cerulean, you can see that. And everyone knew there is one of that color. That is cool.
And I understand they have a conservatory now.
Second place. One of the members, Lori. Beautiful. Okay, and here's the plant on the other side. And we've seen them at Ridge. This is Habenaria rhodocelia. Belongs to Brethren Orchids. And this one got Best Rare or Unusual Orchid Award. Or, I don't know, call it award or what? Yeah, award. How cool. This color is so striking. Gorgeousness. And now right next to it is Vanda Green Light. It's hard for me to gather. There are plants in front of it. But let's do this. So gentle and beautiful. That belongs to Lori. Congratulations, Lori. She's a member. This is the 3rd place ribbon. Lots of bulbos here this time. Look at these. Aren't they unique? By the way, perfect material for earrings if you ask me. Also belongs to Lori. Beautifully grown. And it got the first place ribbon. And another one from Lori. I think she likes bulbo films. These are cool looking. Look at their petals. They're super crazy looking. I cannot smell these. It drives me crazy. That's the name of it. But they're really far. For that I need to climb on the display. I'm not gonna do that. First place. Beautiful. Okay. I think we talked about this. Lori again. Lori is a great grower. Okay, and right in front of it, another corner survey. Just like that one, I think. Yeah, the cool one. This one is very cool as well. But this one took a second place. It belongs to Orchids in Blue. Beautiful, beautiful plant. And right here they have this little pergola built with plants that, oh, look at this. Imagine if it would be open for the show. They always do that, those plants. That belongs to Accent Orchids. And you've seen this one in my garden, and this particular kind is the front for my previous video of the Tampa Orchid Club. I love this Vanda. It took a second place ribbon. When it blooms, it's like boom, in your face. Beautiful. Okay, and right next to it, Vanda Siripad Pinky. Okay. Very interesting color. Very cute. Has a, what is it? Second place ribbon. It belongs to June. Great job, June. Congratulations. And now you guys are looking at best Vanda of the show. Belongs to Accent. It's sitting in that pretty pot from Benjon. First place. Very pretty. And Lori has another Vanda here. Itty bitty beauty. Vivid color. And that is for those who doesn't have space. This is a perfect, if you want Vanda, that's the one for you. Has a very, very exotic and long name. And it got the third place ribbon. There's one that I really, really like. Belongs to Accent as well. It has a first place ribbon. Very interesting. Super spotted. Plant number 13, the lucky number. And here we have Vanda Laxi. She is twisted, but look at that. Oh, so cool. But she's not cooler than Corner Survey. That spike is enormous. Well, there's two. That's why it's enormous. Okay. That explains it all. Oh, well, this one belongs to Ritter. It's a huge plant. Look at this. The roots are in the bunch. And it has a first place ribbon. This one belongs to Scott. Very interesting color. That lip, it always gets me, that purple lip with any other like contrasty color. That, yep, fragrant. Yum. Very nice. It has a second place ribbon. And then we have a couple more plants and we'll be done. Look at this. Eye candy for sure. These guys, these Oncidium crosses, they're such good bloomers. They will bring so much joy to your life because they bloom quite a few times a year. Oh, I just got money. Thank you. Never got scared by getting money in my hand. It's always the first time, I guess, because I'm right here chit-chatting with you and they're shopping and they just bring money to me. I mean, win-win. Thank you, Scott. Okay, so this belongs to Accent Orchids. Beautiful. And it's a first place. Oh, this is different than what we've seen with you before in many ways. Let me do this. Rheinkohl Malaya is Hatso crossed with Rheinkohl Cattleya Lester. Boom. Belongs to Accent. It is very, very cool. And it's humongous. Huge. And it got the first place and it got highly commented certificate. Beautiful. Okay, congratulations, Accent. And we have just a couple left on this wall. A little itty bitty Tolumnia. And these are the ones I make the earrings with. Sweet pink. I just cannot get enough of them. And Ritter has like a variety of them for sale, so strongly recommend. Two things. Do not water them, like do not. A little bit, sometimes. I mean once a week. And they will be happy. You will kill them with your love. It's one of those. They love being mounted. If we're talking Florida. This one has a first place ribbon. It belongs to June. Great job, June. And this thing is on the top. And I don't know how much of it you can see. I am not moving it. But the name is Lelia Splendida. Oh, I thought that's Shamborkia. Ah, because they renamed them. You know those people that have nothing else to do? It is really cool, but it's really up high, and the light does not helping me here. So, these are, and it has the second place, third place. Congratulations to Bob. Here are your judged plants. So how cool was that? But we need to finish this video, and I decided we're gonna do with you my whole section in this one because you know the hurricane is coming and I needed to feed my anxiety. And all girls know, and boys probably too, what's the best method is shopping for kids. So let me show you what I got. So if you are my real subscriber and you like and subscribe to my videos, you watched the video yesterday, let me take it somewhere else. And you saw my video yesterday, you've heard my little conniption when I saw this. Isn't it? Crazy cool looking. Dude, I got it from Brethren. The lines are amazing. Fairest, absolutely. Look what Brethren started doing. They give you what culture needed for this particular one. That's great. Okay, so this is number one. So excited. Okay, then when I stopped at Brethren, also you saw it on my video, I really liked this one. It's one of their tallest creations, and this one's gonna go into one of my Vanda tubes, just like I did with this one that is selling them this show. So I'm gonna put them in one of those, and the name is Ansel Gluten. And also you see the culture, growing bright, filtered light, let media dry, which will be great for the bottomless pot that has no media inside. So I got this, and they had more for sale, but I believe those are seedlings, so if you want the same color you need to buy them in bloom so you can see the real true color of the flower. And then a little itty bitty Tolumnia that's been selling the gnomes from Ritter. I don't even know. Oh, it does have a name. Flyer, Gyrac Flyer Ladybug. Oh, how cute. Absolutely. And then, remember that super cool Vanda that Florida Orchid House had? And you do know my rules, no more Vandas. So, but what are the rules for if there's no exceptions to the rules? That's the name of it. And that's the photo of it. Then I visited Mrs. Miranda, and I had to pick up one more Martha, and I had to get that pink thing that for like 2 shows in a row I was wondering about. Another Valkyriana, but I love challenges. She will go on one of my rounded spheres, and we're gonna try to make some kind of piece arrangements with Valkyrianas. And to close the video, I had to get this from Ritter. It's beautiful Phalaenopsis. Look at the inside of those. It has a yellow outline in there, and these are horrible if you dry them. So this is just my really, for me, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will talk with you soon. We have another hurricane coming, and I'm not happy about it. I may seem happy, but I'm not. We're gonna deal with it. This one seems like it will hit me, and this one I'm gonna take different for now, at least. It's gonna be here Wednesday. Today is Sunday, so it can change, but somehow I feel it's not gonna change much. So this is it. Here's my.
That's a real flower, huh?
It is a real flower. That's Mr. President passing by the way, YouTube.
What?
Say hi, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
You're really big in there. Yeah. He just saved me because I decided to fall down. Scott. You've seen those Vandas I was telling Scott? That's the guy. So, yeah. So this time I think we're gonna be more serious than last time. Wish us all luck. Pray for all those in North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Florida trying to recover after that absolutely devastating Helene. But we'll talk about it more. You have a great day. Love and peace. Bye.